director and publicity of the Northern Elders Forum, Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmed, has raised alarm over the mopping up of permanent voters' cards (PVC) from prospective electorates by politicians in northern Nigeria. According to him, northern voters are being made to surrender their PVC for not less than 2,000 naira. According to him, there is a widespread and targeted buying of permanent voters card in many parts of the north and a few other parts of Nigeria. Thousands of, possibly even millions of northern voters, particularly women, are being made to surrender their PVC for a pittance. In most instances, not more than 2,000 naira. When I saw it, I was thinking 20,000 naira. So only 2,000 naira. So that is what these people are worth of. Furthermore, Dr. Akim Baba said that those buying permanent voters cards belong to different parties and the INEC must ensure that this illegal act do not compromise its systems and processes. Okay? INEC has already cried out to say that they want to even destroy beavers, or they want to hack into beavers. It's APC people that are doing this, but God will shame them. Their plan will not work with their evil hearts and even thinking. This is exactly what APC planned. They created so much poverty, inflation, unemployment and hunger in the land so as to come to and buy off Nigerians. The only people that have money, built house, have fat bank accounts are APC and their agents. With this, they can buy as much PVCs as they like. To them, 2023 is a matter of life and death. Election has not started, fear has started gripping Baba Ahmed, and you are here comfortable with such an evil act. Doesn't it speak volumes where you and your benefactor are inclined? But we be met with comprehensive and absolute failures. This time around, can't even elude shame and damnation. Fear of what and what for? Is he a politician? Does he not have right to speak? How can you be saying the man is afraid? Why should he be afraid? Because he's not a politician. He has the right to speak if he observes anything going wrong. Hunger and poverty is the cause of this selling this thing for 2,000. And some people have been asking, because you begin to ask that how can they use that the PVC just to buy it and throw it away, or is it just to disenfranchise the people, or they want to use it to vote? Because with the beavers, as your face must correspond with your finger trim. So how they're going to do it? INEC has assured Nigerians that don't bother, that they cannot succeed in hacking or using it for anything, because they are 3 times ahead of them. We say that we pray out if really it is true. This is weaponizing poverty. This has been the strategy the elites have used to keep the people under so that they cannot be free, or they can't free themselves from the stronghold of the ruling class. Yet these people with all themselves Muslim let the leaders of the north practice their religion the right way, and there will be abundant peace and happiness in the land. Opinion: way of rigging election has just been announced. View it with a serious mind. You have to view it. You have to view it. Then buy from them. Now, is this not their PVC? Must you complain like your brother Obi and his boss? How can you reason like this now? Now this kind of 300 naira cents they used to buy DP. Now I understand. That is why politicians do not even want them to be educated. They use hunger as a weapon to humiliate the masses, and at the end of the day, they are also the ones that will suffer. They bear the brunt more than any other region. It's because the northern politicians are not interested in educating their people, but they use them as slaves and impoverish themselves or them to the way that they cannot even think about their own life. That's it. Based on the investigation carried out by your association, why can't you state clearly where the state of PVC is being done? The Lagos Council, I says Lagos Council, you think you can keep everyone under your control all the time? It wouldn't work. I beg, go rest. Reducing poverty, shrinking Nigeria voters to cheap commodities to be purchased at the end of every 4 years. What kind of political elites do this to its people? What? Mm-hmm. The one thing is that the more you look, the less you see. The more you look in Nigeria's case, you might not even see anything at all. You might not see anything at all. You are saying the less you look. You might not see anything at all. My goodness.